Fisher with Rare Boise, and my panel of guests today includes members of the Idaho Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and they are
Margie Gonzalez with the Idaho Commission on Hispanic Affairs.
And Maria Gonzalez Mabed, Power of Translation.
Alicia Garza with Boise State University, and Casita Nepantla, the Latino space at Boise State University.
And today we're out at the Hispanic Cultural Center in Nampa, Idaho, 315 Stampede Drive, and we are at the State of the Hispanic Community Luncheon. And so we just had a few questions, and we really appreciate you ladies for your time. But this question is just kind of posed to the group. How did this idea come together, and about how long has this been going on?
As far as the topic of the Hispanic climate in Idaho?
Right, well, just the State of the Hispanic Community address itself.
I think this is like the 4th or 5th year, and just because of the importance of how fast our population is growing, I think there's been a strong interest in what the climate is in the state of Idaho.
Right, right. Well, what is ultimately the goal, or what's trying to be accomplished with coming together like this?
I think that it's really important to educate and inform, whether it's ourselves about what the facts are about our community, but more important, just mainstream Idahoans, and provide the real numbers around education and how well or not we are doing with respect to jobs and employment. And even one of my issues for me is civic engagement. Are we performing, how we should be performing here in this state? So I think it's important for us and to empower ourselves, empower, the community.
Right. So one last question for you. How could members of the community learn more, or if there was a call to action, what would be your recommendation to lay it out there for people that would like to get involved?
Well, I can mention definitely the Commission on Hispanic Affairs is a great place to start. They're a state agency, they've got staff. However, as was shared here at this event, there are several nonprofit organizations. I know I'm on the board, as is Margie, of the Idaho Leadership Institute. The office is downtown Nampa, and there's Community Council of Idaho. There are so many nonprofit Latino organizations that would love to have volunteers and have individuals be involved with us.
Right. I've got some close family and friend individuals that have been seeing the climate, as you say, and some of the things that have been happening over the past month and even the past week. If there was any message of comfort or wisdom or advice that you could give the community or loved ones that you may have out there, what would it be?
Well, Dr. Garza, I think you said some really wonderful words.
Like to quote Tavis Smiley, resist with love and speak the truth and stand on your truth. We know who we are as a community. We're hard workers, we value family, we value community. So, speak to what we know. That's what's most important.
And speak to power, like you said. We've got to be talking, right, to the policymakers, the decision makers.
Absolutely.
And making our voice heard.
So people know who we are. That's what it is. That's what incites fear. I think people don't know who we are, and to know us would be would alleviate that fear.
I just add that I think sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the rumor mill, and that itself puts fear in us versus maybe talking to someone who really might know what the facts are and what's really happening. Because sometimes even listening to the news can cause you to really be fearful of even stepping out of your home. And I think that, that worries me that hopefully that's not going to start happening in our communities. So anyone who has questions, like Maria said, is welcome to call our office, and we can direct them to any other organization that might be able to help them.
Wonderful. Well, again, ladies, thank you for your time. These ladies were all presenters today, and we appreciate the couple moments that they gave us afterwards. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.